industry side on what is your daily work. So let me maybe jump on another perspective as the one that we heard now. What are we businesses expecting from you to do for us? And I feel myself like a little rabbit. I cannot run this street, but a little rabbit, because I'm the object that everybody of you is choosing. So my family is investing throughout the world, and you may guess where we did our last invest, to be honest. It was Eastern Africa, in a small country called Malawi, where I'm, together with one of my partners, quite happy to invest in mining there. So what did your country do for me? Your country kept a strong relation to me from the very first moment. They kept a very strong relation to me. And let me come back to this point. I think that's the most important point. We are now all discussing about resilience, and James, you asked me 2 weeks ago in China the question, what is resilience? And for me, and being here invited to your conference, resilience is a little bit the new measure of success. It is not the strongest of you that will thrive in the years ahead, but the most adaptable, the most credible, and the most trusted. And that is why you, the investment promotion agencies, stand at the heart of the next area. And I think that's very important. You know, and you all see, as we discussed it here on the panel, and you see outside sitting around lots of agency, competition between you is hard. Between countries it's hard. Looking into America, we have the Anti-Inflation Act, which is really, let's say, causing some problems for free competition. And if you look on Europe, we are fighting to compete, maybe to prevent sometimes our industries. So the competition between you, especially your countries, and also the special economic zones in your countries, is getting more and more harder. So where is your place in there? And where is your contest of ideas, of wishes, of will? And I think that's a very important point. And if you allow me, apart from my investor life as a typical German SME family of the Second World War, I run an agency which works for a lot of you special economic zones, investment promotion agencies, in order to connect yourself with German, Austrian, Swiss investors, FDI looking for. And so we gained a lot of experience throughout the last years. And I'd like to share with you some of these ideas. Because at the very center of the transformation stands the promotion agency. As you showed it very impressively about Syria, and I really like your very emotional, clear signal saying that now it's a turn to Syria. Please help me. This was a great message. It was a real great message. So all of you, and not only Syria, sorry for this, you stand in the middle of this transformation. You are much more than offices with brochures. You are bridge building between ambition and reality. Let's call it some kind of translator between investors and nations. Strong promotion agency does not wait behind the desk. You know this, that's why you asked. It goes out in the world to trade fairs, to business hubs and innovation centers, to listen, to understand, to build relationships. But you all know this might not be enough. And if you allow me a personal comment, I don't know how many roadshows I organized for entities throughout the last 5 or 6 years, and frequently I got frustrated about the after roadshow service. So after the community building, I think there were a lot of business cards running around and being collected by everybody. But has there really been formed a community between interested parties on the investor sides and you as the agencies or the special economic zones or these or whatever who organize these workshops? So our plenary is now going away from organizing roadshows to our countries for entities like you. Allow me, today it seems no more to be enough. Maybe it's a question of resilience, maybe it's a question of tougher competition, but you need to do more. We feel that truly succeed promotion agencies must anchor themselves inside the very economics they want to connect with. You must establish a presence in your target countries, live within these markets, and become part of the local business ecosystem. As I'm a typical 60 years old investor, what did I do the last 30 years when my family decided to go abroad or to invest? I went to my home bank, German Deutsche Bank, Volksbank or something, and I tried to find somebody who knows that country who I'm interested in. And I was looking for somebody really taking me by the hand, really taking me by the hand, helping me with my minor or bigger problems. And this person is of such a great importance. So my thing would be really to truly succeed you, promotion agency must be a part of the economic life in my home country, or at least close to it. You must stop being intermediates. You must become trusted partners in the countries. You need to learn the language of investors to understand their challenges. Being a typical German, I know that our decisions take quite long. But please believe me, there might be a difference in between listed companies we have in Germany that have their strategies, that have their business development parties. The decision of a typical SME company in Germany, and you know SME in Germany ranges from Robert Bosch, 180,000 people, up to a small machine building company in Stuttgart. You know who decides and where this gentleman or this lady decides. It's about in that region. So it's obvious for you. You need to be there. You need to be in the center of credibility. Talk to people. Go in our associations. Be part in our industrial life. So I, as an investor, I, as a building industry in Germany, see you over months, over years. Talk to you and community with you. Community building in these times, it's so easy. But don't stop in the moment where you collected my business card. That's the moment where you should start working and you can start. So trust is the currency of investment. It transforms interest into commitment and commitment into growth. And I think that's in a moment where you can do a great job for all your countries, for all your agencies, but don't stop at the border of your country. Because I truly believe that there are so many opportunities, and everybody is talking about a weak economy in Europe. And to be honest, it's true. We never had such bad times like the last 3 years in Europe. And we desperately need countries like, I don't want to name somebody here, let's say Morocco or Egypt, where we have different social welfare structures, energy prices. There we are stuck in Germany in a bad situation. So we need the office for it. But for doing this, we need to be part in my economy, in my industry. I need to see you, I need to allow me to feel you, to talk to you whenever I need. I need you taking us by the hand. And in this world, exactly in this world, everybody was talking about this world is divided. Yes, the challenges we just discussed are really immense. History always rewarded those that face uncertainty with fear, not with fear, but with faith. Faith in the rich, do something new, go out, faith in cooperation. Maybe you need to, in order to finance such a national representation, maybe you need to work with a competitor or with a regional other. So faith in one another. Let us be that generation, the one that does not retreat but reaches out. That does not wait. It builds the future. It does not isolate, it integrates. Because our prosperity is shared. Our challenges are shared. Let's share them, and our destiny will be shared.